Here are the nominees for Outstanding Ingenue in a Dramatic Series. From As the World Turns, Martha Byrne. From Search for Tomorrow, Jane Krakowski. From All My Children, Debbie Morgan. From Another World, Ellen Wheeler.
Are you happy?
Of course not, are you?
Yeah, not at all. I could be, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What would it take?
If you would stop avoiding the issue of getting married and settling down.
Have I been avoiding?
Like the plague.
Oh, come on.
Don't you really love me?
No, not a bit. Hey, you must have drugged me to get me in here. Where am I in here?
You're in my bed.
Oh, yeah, should have known.
Okay, we'll take a hypothetical case, then. Suppose you really did love me. How would you feel about settling down?
And from Santa Barbara, Robin Wright.
And the winner is... Ellen Wheeler. Another World.
Dress and the wig. Good. Didn't have to be this way, Cece. I loved you, but you never loved me. I know you don't care about Brandon, so I'm not gonna let you get rid of us. It's about time you paid for all the suffering you've caused. And Eden is going to be my accomplice, even though she doesn't know it.
Please tell Kirk that I want him to meet me at the houseboat. Well, it's just a little surprise I'm picking up for my fiancé. Well, it's a surprise. But would you make sure that he gets this message? And tell him it's urgent.
Well, go ahead. I mean, pull the trigger. I mean, that's going to make for interesting headlines, Cruz. Cop kills executive of fiancé's company. I just don't think Eden's going to be too crazy about the publicity, that's all.
And you're lucky I stopped to ask questions. A lot of times when a hammer comes flying through a window at me, I lose my temper.
Okay, all right, just relax. I mean, if this had been my place, I'd probably be as upset as you are right now.
Which brings us to the point. This isn't your place. So what the hell are you doing here?
How did you give up when I know could pull a stunt like this?
Hey, man, you do what you gotta.
How did you breathe in this thing?
Hey, came prepared.
What about you? I saw you go down. I thought they'd caught you.
Hey, man, I never figured that you'd make it here either. Carlo said he had every airport covered from Uganda to Santa Barbara.
I figured as much. Luckily for me, I ran out of gas a couple of miles offshore.
You mean to tell me you just walked on in?
What about you? I saw you take out a whole stand of banana trees.
Didn't you see the fire?
Oh, no.
Oh, man, one big giant banana fritter.
That means the entire Dylan and Sam force was wiped out. What about the mine?
See these?
They got a hold of you instead of me.
Yeah, well, thanks.
So you still got the map?
You're fabulous! Just one more minute, please.
The lid.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but we have to use this area.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take so.
Just a few technical details to be settled, and then you can leave. Which funeral home did you want your friend's coffin sent to?
I'd like it sent to my place.
I beg your pardon?
Where I live. It's an African custom to let the body lie in state for 2 days before burial.
Well, that's highly irregular, Mr. Hartley.
Oh, I know, but how else is his soul going to get to where it's going?
Very well. Fill in the address where you want it sent. Will there be someone there to receive it?
Probably, but if not, let me give you a key. Just tell them to leave it in the living room and they can put the key on top of it. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Carlo, the package got here. It's already been claimed.
Mm-hmm. By Hartley?
Yeah, it was him, all right.
Excellent. Excellent. Just what we wanted.
Are you happy?
Of course not, are you?
Yeah, not at all. I could be, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What would it take?
If you would stop avoiding the issue of getting married and settling down.
Have I been avoiding?
Like the plague.
Oh, come on.
Don't you really love me?
No, not a bit. Hey, you must have drugged me to get me in here. Where am I anyway?
You're in my bed.
Oh, yeah, should have known.
Okay, we'll take a hypothetical case then. Suppose you really did love me. How would you feel about settling down?
Oh, I wouldn't want to ruin it.
How would that be ruining it?
Oh, Nick, come on. What we have right now is perfect. I mean, we're learning new things about each other all the time. If we settle down, maybe all that would stop, you know?
Why?
Because it's the same thing as admitting we know all there is to know about one another. That's how I feel, anyway.
That is ridiculous, Kelly.
Well, not to me, it's not. Look, I have finally gotten myself back to where I was during that time we spent in the ghost town. Now that I've got it, I don't want to give it up. It has taken us so long to build this relationship, so let's not take chances, all right?
There was a time when settling down was the most important thing in your life, and now I come along and you don't want to do it anymore?
Oh, don't do that.
Do what?
Compare what we have to what I had with Joe.
You're right. I'm pushing you, and I don't want to do that. I'll let you lead the base, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Okay, no, that's plenty of that. I gotta get home, take showers.
That's not enough of that.
Nikki, come on. I gotta go home.
No, I love doing that. That's the favorite thing in the world to do.
Oh, yeah? Then you're gonna have to come take a shower with me if you want to keep that up.
Raisha.
Yeah?
Go.
Okay.
Man, I could take you down for breaking and entering.
Yeah, well, I just heard about this extravagant gift that you were making for Eden, so I thought I better get on down here and check it out.
I thought you'd throw a few hammers through the window while you were at it.
No, just one hammer. You know, darn thing slipped right out of my hand.
Don't give me that. You threw the thing.
Cruz, I'll pay to have the window replaced. How about that?
Yes, you will. I'm waiting for an explanation, Kirk, and I want it now.
Okay, you got it. I lost my temper. So I found out you've been checking into my past. You know, you got no right to do that, Castillo. I don't like anybody checking up on me, and I don't think Eden's gonna like the idea that you are so jealous of me that you would have done something that petty.
You do a great imitation of a man with something to hide.
Oh, man, you know what? You are just out to get me because you think I am some kind of threat to you? Well, you got it all wrong. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna warn you right now, Cruz. I mean, you try and pull that kind of thing behind my back again, and I'll tell you what, badge or no badge, I'm gonna make you regret it. You got something you want to find out about me? Do you? Well, then you just come directly to me from now on, all right? I'll be glad to tell you anything you want to know about me.
Will you?
Hey, if you're trying to find out some secret in my past that you can use against me, you better just forget that idea. I've never broken a law in my life. I'll tell you what, Cruz, I'll make a deal with you right now.
What kind of deal?
I won't tell Eden what you're up to if you don't tell her about the hammer and this event.
What are you talking about, what I'm up to?
Well, come on. All this here. I mean, I'd sure hate to spoil, you know, your surprise for Eden. You see, Cruz, what you don't understand is you and I are just going to have to forget this ever took place, all right? You got that? Oh, and you can bill me for the window. No problem.
Cranston.
I make no deals of any kind with you. But I'll tell you what I think. I think you threw the thing through the window because you can't handle the fact that Eden is spoken for. You understand what I'm saying? The woman is mine. And the man ain't been made who can take her away from me.
Anybody home? No, guess not. Let's bring it in.
Boy, if you ask me, this is one of the spookiest deliveries we ever made. Al said it's some kind of African chieftain's body.
Oh, yeah? How many kinds of African chieftains are there?
What?
Never mind. Let's just leave it and get out of here, okay? Key. That's it. Come on.
Nick? Nikki? Hi.
Oh.
Wait till I tell you. Everybody has confirmed the party. There hasn't been one single turn down.
Well, who'd have the nerve to turn you down?
Are you through for the day?
In a manner of speaking.
What does that mean?
It means I'm off duty, but I'm ready for what's about to happen.
No. You aren't even going to think about getting frisky unless you give me some hints on my surprise.
Oh, I'll be glad to, lady. Any time after you've seen it.
Oh, come on. Just one hint. One
You're like a kid at Christmas time. You know that? You can't wait for anything, can you?
No. As a matter of fact, I've done some snooping on my own.
What are you talking about snooping?
Don't worry, I'm playing fair.
I'll be the judge of that. What have you been up to?
Uh-oh, I'm in the grip lock here.
Got it.
I saw some overalls covered with sawdust.
Listen to me, Peaches. You keep your nose out of my things.
What are you doing with overalls?
I'm doing undercover work. Cops always do undercover work in overalls, unless they look good in Bermuda shorts.
Bermuda
shorts? You know what I mean, and I don't.
Let me guess, you bought me a termite nest.
Don't give me any ideas.
Cruz?
Yeah?
Let go of me. You're not really doing undercover work, are you?
Oh, come on, don't start. I know this game. I am perfectly safe. I'm qualified to do what I do. Nothing is going to happen to me.
Sure. And then every time I turn around, you're getting shot at. You're being held hostage. You're jumping out of 100-story buildings. How can I relax when I'm living with Superman, huh?
Try positive thinking, all right? I have a charmed life. Fate has a net under me.
Fate should have a net over you.
You write some material. Look, I'm going to make a quick shave in there, and then I'll take you to the little, I got a joint you should see for dinner. I love this place. Don't mind driving a little. It's up the coast, you know. It's supposed to be Aiden.
Eden. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, baby. What are you thinking about?
I guess I've just been alone a little bit too much today. I'm just thinking about that dream.
That dream. You know, this is starting to worry me. I think you should spend a little time with a psychologist and get this off your chest.
I'm not crazy just because my values and your values don't mesh, you know.
I'm not saying you're crazy.
Then why do you keep telling me to see doctors?
Excuse me, I just think it would help.
All you want is for them to side with you. I don't care how many people are lined up with you against me.
What? Now you're starting to sound crazy. No one's lined up against you.
Philosophically, yes. You, Ted, Kelly. Look, I am not irrational. It is just the dream that's irrational. And I think the dream has a lot of significance.
Darling, look, I'm not trying to fight with you about this. I just want to help you get through it, you know? I think if we just... Even you're trembling.
I'm sorry. It's just a little bit too much for me to handle, you know? I mean, I'm tired. I'm not close to my mother anymore. Gina drives me crazy. She can be absolutely infuriating.
No, I know.
I wish there was something I could do, but there's not. She has absolutely no right to any decisions in this family.
What about those papers that your father signed? You never,
Right.
Did you ever find them?
No. I think Gina destroyed them. I mean, she wouldn't be running around so high and mighty if they were still in existence, would she?
Well, maybe not. Maybe she hid them someplace.
Well, if she did that. Well, you're the world's greatest detective. Do you think you could find them?
I could try. It's the least the world's greatest detective could do.
You know, I would love you through eternity if you found them.
Make me a better offer.
I would love you through eternity, and I would take you to the best French restaurant in town.
How many times?
Twice.
5.
5 times?
5.
All right, 5.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I love doing business with you.
Wait, it's me, Sam. Oh, man, I'd hate to think that I've gotten to the wrong apartment. Sam. Dylan's friend. Right.
Have you just returned from the dead or are you just visiting? What is this?
You must be Nick.
Yeah, and this is Kelly. What are you doing here?
I sent myself to you. Well, I wasn't certain if Dylan had made it or not, but I knew that you were here, so... Hey, it's a real pleasure. Hi. Sorry I scared you.
Yeah, you did. You came all the way from Africa in that thing?
Yeah, it's no way to travel, believe me.
Yeah.
So I see that everybody's met, huh?
Why didn't you warn us about this?
And spoil all your fun?
Yeah, right.
Now, this guy really gave me a scare.
Yeah, likewise, I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet. So, where's the map?
What's wrong? You don't trust me? He doesn't trust me.
I just want to see it, damn it. Come on.
Nick, I hope you're a lot nicer than your brother. The only way I could get this from Carlo is by telling him that you had escaped with it. I think he finally believed me. Quit beating up on me.
Oh, this is it, all right.
All right, check it out.
This is the ticket to all the money any of us has ever wanted. Any of us. And you are the best friend that a man could ask for. What's the matter?
I'm just still a mite sore.
Hey, wait a second. Where did you get this?
Hey. Remember the ring Carlo always wore? One with the diamond as sharp as a razor blade?
You know, how could I forget that?
We're almost at the Santa Barbara Harbor, Carlo.
Fine. I want you to radio our man on shore and tell him to proceed with the plan. And I want Dylan and Sam on board here tonight by nightfall.
Yes, sir.
Which means that by daybreak, the map will be ours. Indeed.
Are you alone?
Oh, yeah, I'm alone. No, Cruz had to leave. And where have you been all day? I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to take care of a couple of personal things.
So, how's everything going with Cruz's promotion?
Well, it takes a little bit of time, you know, get somebody kicked upstairs. Mainly a lot of influence.
Do you think you can do it?
Well, I said I thought that I could, and yeah, I'll do it. In fact, I've got a couple things set in motion that we should be hearing about any moment now.
But you think the chances are good?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me.
Wonderful. I wish the problem with my father was this easy to handle.
Well, you know, Eden, I think you're handling this whole thing about as well as anybody can. And frankly, for the first time, I'm able to see very clearly what it is you're up against with your father.
How do you mean?
Well, the fact that, you think that everyone is ignoring what your father wanted. I just want to tell you that you're right about that. I mean, it's like what he wanted, it doesn't really matter to them. I just find that so very, very wrong. I can't tell you.
Oh, Kirk. You don't know how wonderful it is to hear somebody say that. I felt like it was me against the world,
You told me so much about Cece. I'm beginning to realize, what kind of man he was, or still is, of course. That first and foremost, that he demanded loyalty. And that's exactly what you're living up to right now. If there's any confusion in this, I'll tell you what's making you unhappy. It's this moral issue that Cruz is making out of it.
It really isn't a question of morality, is it?
No, not by my thinking. I mean, this is a simple, case of gratifying a dying man's wishes, right? I mean, is there anything immoral about that?
Someone understands. I wish Cruz could understand the way you do. I've been going through so much lately.
I know. I understand. But Eden, you can't let this difference of opinions get in the way of your life right now. You and Cruz are bound to have a lot of conflicts. You come from different cultures, radically different backgrounds. I imagine there are going to be a lot of battles that are going to be fought and lost on both sides all through this marriage.
A lot already have.
What do you say? How are you feeling? You want me to call up a lawyer and see what the legal ramifications are going to be of stopping that life support?
Yeah, I think we should. Not because we're going to do anything, but because we want to know where we stand.
Right. Well, if I can use his phone, I'll make that call.
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right.
Oh. I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is she. Really? Thank you. Thank you very much. Cruz got the promotion. This is going to be the biggest surprise in his life, and I have you to thank for it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. If you're looking for Eden, she isn't home.
Actually, I'm looking for you.
Me? What have I done?
Como un amigo, Rosa.
Ah, that's better.
People always think I'm working. It's the strangest thing. I want to help Eden find some documents that her father signed. Things to do with his new will and the corporate bylaws. Do you know about those?
Of course.
Well, Eden and I think that Gina might know about them, too. Have you ever seen her with such papers?
As a matter of fact, I did see her once with several papers.
Looked like they could have been official documents?
Yes, they could have.
When was that?
Not exactly sure, but not too long ago. Because they had been working here in the atrium, replastering this column. Later, several days later, the spot that had been replastered by the workmen had been broken into.
Really? Somebody tore it up, huh?
It was strange. It's been fixed.
I can see that. I should have come to you sooner. You're terrific, thanks.
Do you think Gina?
Well, you can't tell with somebody like Gina. But I should pin a badge on you and turn you into a deputy sheriff.
Oh, muchas gracias. But before I become a deputy sheriff, I have to make dinner.
Gina?
Yes, Cruz.
I'd like to talk with you if you can spare a moment.
There is more gold in that vein than you and I could ever pull out by ourselves.
Well, we're not going to be able to take anything out unless we come up with some cash, and that's going to be an expensive proposition. We need supplies, men, equipment.
Look, don't worry about the money. I'll take care of that. There are ways.
Yeah, they sure are. Just ask some idiot to put you through medical school.
Nick, you're going to get your money back 100 times over.
Just once over would be sufficient, thank you.
Hey, Nick, he's right. This gold mine is a gold mine. Nuggets as big as your fist.
Can I ask you gentlemen a very insignificant question?
Sure.
Go ahead.
This Carlo you keep talking about, I assume he's on his way here to Santa Barbara?
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, but we're going to be prepared for the worst. Why?
Because while you're sitting here bragging about how you're going to get all this money and what you're going to spend it on, I bet you haven't even given one single thought to what's going to happen to the innocent people you've got involved in this scheme of yours.
You mean you?
I mean Kelly, I mean Janice, and yes, I mean me too. I don't like being a sitting target along with you two, especially not Kelly. She's been through enough the last 2 years.
Nick, thanks, but I think I'll be all right, okay?
Not if Dylan has his way, you won't.
What do you mean? Do you think I want to hurt somebody here?
I don't think you think, period. Jeez, it sounds to me like there could be an awful lot of trouble with this Carlo character.
Oh, come on, Nick. They got away, and Sam fooled the guys. No one has come after Dylan. He's been here 2 weeks. Look, this is a wild adventure. We got maps, we got gold mines going on. It's fun. They're having fun.
For God's sakes,
with it.
Kelly, this is serious business. Look at the scars on Sam. They both nearly died.
Oh, come on, he's right, Kelly. I have no right bringing something like this into your lives.
I guess we were just thinking about ourselves.
Hey, but don't worry. Sam and I will be gone in the morning, and after that, you'll never have to see us again.
Well, that is a very valid thought, yes.
Oh, yeah, Nick, come on. Let them stay here.
I want to know what we can do to prepare if this Carlo comes here. We need some kind of a plan.
That's the catch, Nick. There's not a lot that we can do about that.
Why not?
Because we do not know which direction he'll be coming from or when he's going to show up. We're not even sure that he is going to show up.
Fine.
But all we can do is sit back and wait for Carlo to make the first move.
Fine. Then wait somewhere else. You stay away from Janice and Kelly and all other living beings.
My brother, the compassionate one.
You want to talk to me about official business?
No, this is a strictly unofficial time visit.
Well, you better be nice then. I don't think I want to be insulted by you anymore.
Oh, did I insult you the last time we talked? Shows you what I get for being honest.
And rude. I haven't changed my mind. I'm not going to let up on your precious Eden if that's what this is all about.
No, this is about you, not Eden. I think we both know that you've become a bit of a thorn in everyone's side lately. But I have an idea how we could alleviate that problem if you're willing to listen.
Well, I don't agree with you, but I'm willing to listen.
Good. It's about some papers that Cece signed, and they mysteriously disappeared just after his stroke. You see, I know for a fact that they were stashed temporarily in the masonry of this house. Since they've been removed, and the kicker is, I know where they are now.
You couldn't. I just mean it's ridiculous. I don't even know what you're talking about.
That was easier than I'd hoped, Gina. Why'd you keep them?
I think you should leave. I don't want to deal with any more of these police tricks.
You got some sort of plan, huh? Let me tell you something. You should be very careful, you know, because you're hanging here as it is by the slenderest of threads.
You don't have any right to talk to me like this. I haven't done anything to deserve it. I've always been very polite to you and very nice. I suppose Eden has poisoned your mind against me, and I think it's just terrible. I've never done you any harm, and I don't want you coming in this house accusing me of things. I bet she put you up to it, didn't she?
I guess I'd be upset, too, if I'd been so easily tricked. Am I the only other person who knows you still have the papers?
I don't know anything about any papers. Just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm calling Eden. Is she there?
Yeah, she is, but she's in the shower.
Well, tell her to get herself over to her house as soon as she's dry, and tell her to hurry.
Okay, well, would you like me to help dry her off, just to speed things up a little bit?
You and I are really on a collision course here, man. I just hope you know what you're doing. Now get her home.
Well, there you are.
I knew where I was. I was out watering Cruz's plants. Did I hear the phone?
Yeah, you did. In fact, it was Cruz.
What did he want? Why didn't you tell me?
No, nothing. He just wanted me to give you a message to you. Something about getting over to the house as soon as you can. I guess there's something fairly urgent.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right.
Seems to me the safest place for both of you to hide would be the apartment.
Here? Nick, he knows you're my brother. This is the first place he's gonna look.
No, not this one. I was thinking of yours. If it's a place that they would not be able to trace them to.
Right, no, that's fine with me.
Great, that's what we need.
Sounds good to me.
Good, we'll bring in food and things, but once you get there, don't you leave that place for any reason.
Oh, we've been in worse situations. Right now, what we have to do is get this coffin out of here. It's a dead giveaway. You should pardon the expression.
What are you going to do with it? I mean, you can't throw it out with the trash.
Hey, don't worry about it. Sam and I'll take it down to the car. We'll get rid of it. Then if it's all right with you, Kelly, we'll just head over to your apartment.
That's fine with me. And listen, Nick and I will take turns smuggling in provisions to you guys.
I still think you're taking this a little too lightly.
Hey, let her have her fun while she can. Kelly, what you're doing for us is really kind. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sure is. Thanks. Hey, come on, Big Chief.
All right.
Let's get out of here. See you later, alligators.
Yes.
All right, watch the door.
Freeze! Both of them.
Oh, gee.
Hey, wait here. Don't leave this room for any reason.
Cruz.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey, listen, before we go in, I want to talk to you in private for a second.
Okay.
Is that my cue to disappear?
Well, you might back off a little. That'd be nice.
I hope you two aren't starting anything.
Not yet.
Cruz, what do you want to talk to me about?
I want you to search the upstairs of the house right away. I know for a fact now that Gina has those papers we were talking about.
You do?
Yeah, I told him I knew where they were, and she panicked. Then she turned around and tried to deny it, but she'd already blown her cover. I would have started searching myself, but it wouldn't be legal. But since you live here, you can search your heart's content.
Okay, well, I'll do that right away. Where do you think I should start to look?
I tried her room, the room she's sleeping in, maybe Brandon's room. I mean, she might have stashed them in a safe deposit box for all I know, but I bet they're still in the house.
Okay, well, I'll use my imagination. You don't have to stand out here, do you? I mean, it's legal if you come inside,
If
right?
you invite me in, it's legal for me to help you.
All right. Well,
I'm going to stand in here for a second and talk to Kirk.
all right. Well, you're invited in, and I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes. First thing, I want to thank you, man, for delivering the message.
You didn't think I would?
The thought did cross my mind.
Well, look, I'm not about to stand in the way of any of this. I mean, finding those papers is going to solve a lot of Eden's problems.
Also, she told you about that, did she?
Well, why not? I mean, we're in business together.
No, I think the case is that you work for her. Forgive me, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Thank you for putting me back in my place.
Anytime, buddy. Speaking of Eden's problems, I want you to know I think the worst problem she's facing right now is you.
Oh, well, no, you're wrong about that, Cruz. Because, you see, I am her biggest asset, and I'm going to help her. In fact, one of these days, you're probably going to end up thanking me.
No. She made a big mistake taking you on. Kind of like inviting a cannibal to a picnic. Now, you're around for the time being, so we're going to put up with you. But you better watch what you eat. No.
Now what?
Now I'm going to do something that the family should have done a long time ago.
You are a transient in this house. Leave those things alone and get out of here. Lower your voice. Yelling never did impress me. Eden, I said leave my things alone. Get out of here. Stop it. Eden, get out. Stop it. There's a master there now. Get no weapons. Do you hear me? Hide these things. I don't have much time.
What's going on?
Don't ask.
What are you doing?
I went up there and I was searching her room and she walked in on me and unlocked it and locked the door. Now I gotta unlock it.
Hey, take it easy. You don't want to get in a fight with her.
Oh, don't. I nothing would please me more.
Hey,
don't!
You're not going back up there till you cool down.
If you value your life, you'll let go of this bat.
I asked you to look for the papers, knock Gina's brains out.
Yeah.
It's a little bit much, don't you think?
No, she asked for it.
Look, Eden, this is nothing to get violent about, all right?
Look, she's got those papers and I'm gonna get them back. This is the last chance I have.
Hey, Eden.
What's going on out here?
Stay out of this, Nick. It doesn't concern you. Now, I want you to go back to Carlo. And you tell him that if he wants my map, he's going to have to come and ask for it. Only he's going to have to ask me real nice.
Yeah, what's he going to do? Come here?
Not a chance! If I catch you or anybody else around my brother's girlfriend or my girlfriend, tell Carlo I'll eat the map and nobody will get the gold.
Hey. Have you heard the man? Now go and deliver the message, Sonny. Move it!
It's my gun.
It was.
No, thank you.
My pleasure.
Don't leave your hat. Beat it!
Nicely done, gentlemen. Why don't you two take off the apartment right now, and I'll take care of this coffin, and not a word about this to Kelly.
I'm sorry, Nick. Things are just happening a little faster than I expected.
Things generally do with you.
Nick, we'll talk to you later. Come on, Dylan. Let's go. Move. Come on.
What happened?
Just a scuffle.
Just a scuffle? How many of these guys were there? It sounded like a gang
There's
fight
just
out
one.
there.
Dylan and Sam took care of him.
Oh, did anybody get hurt? Dylan's okay, isn't he?
He is fine. Will you stop worrying? They're on their way to the apartment right now, and I've got to find a way to get rid of that coffin. Kelly, stay away from Dylan and Sam from now on. Do you hear me? They are big trouble, both of them, and I don't want you getting hurt.
Well, I don't want me getting hurt either, but Nick, this is your brother. If I can help, I'm
You
gonna do
can
everything I
help
can.
by not getting involved. Please, Kelly. This is dangerous.
Eden, now don't provoke her. There's no telling what she's gonna do.
Look, you don't have to approve of what I'm doing, but you're not gonna stop me. I've taken all I can from her.
Come on, be reasonable. We're looking for some papers already. Ah! Hey, knock it off!
Keep her away from me!
Knock it off!
Keep her away from me! Get me away from you, you...
Gina! Shut up!
Let go of me!
You cool out? Just get out of here, will you?
Yeah, I'll leave. I'll leave. Let her search the room. You can search till hell freezes over. You're not going to find anything. Your precious papers are gone forever.
My brother had better mean it about leaving town.
Nick, you sound like you don't like him.
Oh, I love him. I just can't stand having him around. I mean, look at that. I'm afraid if Dylan sticks around much longer, someone may need this for real.
But don't you want to protect him, Nick?
Protect him? I can't. I've tried. Lord knows I have tried.
Look, is he in trouble? Do you know that?
Well, at first I thought he was in med school, and then I discovered he was out of med school. Yes, he was in trouble all over the African continent, and now he's here. Yes. Yes, I feel the trouble is following him. Like a shadow. Listen, I gotta get out of here. Besides, I need some chemicals and things for the dark room and some fresh film.
Smile.
Oh, later. I'll be back soon. Don't go away, all right?
All right, no goodbye kiss. No goodbye kiss.
recognize that voice anywhere. You're the culprit. Dylan? What's the big idea?
What? What'd I do?
The apartment, you changed the locks? Well, the key you gave me, it doesn't open your apartment door, and I'll wager it doesn't open the door to your heart. It's of absolutely no use to me.
I gave you the wrong key.
That's right, Missy, and I am stuck out in the corridor without even a decent place to sit down.
And I am so sorry.
What is it with you anyway? First you turned me over to the feds, and now you lock me out of your place?
Will you relax? I'll be right over, okay?
Kelly? Thank you.
I'm sorry, dude. I told you it might get crazy.
I just get so frustrated.
What?
I can't stand seeing her get away with this.
She's getting away with more than documents if you let her upset you so much.
Right. You're right, she's not worth it, but those papers are.
Don't worry, we'll find them. It's just going to take a little careful sleuthing. Can't be quite as casual as I'd hoped, but we'll dream something up.
I'm sorry I didn't have better luck.
Well, you know what the man said? Luck is the residue of design, so we'll make a design.
You know what I want?
What's that?
I want to go back to your place.
Okay, come on. I'll take you to that little restaurant up the coast I was talking about for dinner.
Oh, where's Kirk?
Kirk had to leave.
You know, Cruz, I used to love this house. Now it seems so dark and depressing. I guess there's just been so much unhappiness in it.
Why do you say we go someplace bright and noisy then?
Anywhere but here. You know, I get these premonitions sometimes.
Premonitions of what?
Something bad's gonna happen. I feel that way right now.
Then that does it. Let's get out of here.
Yes, hello, is this Madison Casting? Yes, my name is Gina Schaefer with Schaefer Advertising. I'm going to need to audition some men around the age of 55 to 60 for a radio spot I'm doing. Oh, yes, the more distinguished they sound, the better. Could you set something up for some time tomorrow, do you think? Yes, that would be fine. The sooner the better. All right, I'll hold.
Dylan? Hey, Dylan. Oh, hi.
You got here in a hurry.
Listen, I'm sorry about that. Here's the key.
Oh, listen, what does this one go to? I was thinking maybe I should keep it. Might be to the Capwell's private version of Fort Knox or something.
Are you mad at me?
Did I sound mad?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm not mad. I'm not too mad.
So you leaving town or what?
I figure I'd better.
Why?
Nick?
What about him?
Well, you know as well as I do, if I stick around, he'd kill me. If Carlo doesn't get me, my brother will. Simple as that. Why did you ask me that question?
No reason.
You want me to stay?
You do what you want, Dylan.
No. No, what do you want?
I want what Nick wants, I guess.
No. No, you're a strong and independent girl. You hiding behind Nick's opinions?
No.
I want an answer from you. And not Nick's answer. Not yours.
Why do you want that answer from me?